today I have a special guest for you. Today I'm joined by Laura Morningstar. She's a blogger, she's a writer, she's a motivational speaker. She's got loads of stuff going on. Go find her at her blog, which is Loving Life Every Day. All the links are down below, and you can check out more of her bio and things down there to find out more about her as well. So go check them out. Anyway, Laura is joining us today to talk about reading habits. Okay, so now I'm going to pass on over to her and I will catch you later.
Hi, my name's Laura Morningstar and I wanted to come and share with Jo and all of you some of my reading habits and how they've changed over the years. I've been a reader since pretty much the day I was born. Apparently I loved all of my board books, my cloth books and everything, and learnt to read very, very young. By the time I was 5, I was whizzing through books, and my parents have a really funny story of how my granddad got me a collection of the Children's Britannica encyclopedias, and I'd been somewhere between 5 and 7, and not knowing that you didn't read an encyclopedia cover to cover, they didn't realise until I'd got to maybe the 10th one that is what I was doing. I was just excited about having all these lovely new bright red books, and they were like yay high and had lots of information and pictures in, so I assumed you read it cover to cover in the same way that I'd read every other book to that point. And as a kid I would just read and read and read, and I would be lost in my own little world nearly all the time, just reading books, picking them up, going to something else. And that's followed me through adulthood, through 2 children, careers, jobs. I've just consumed literature, and I love fiction and I love non-fiction, so I read a really good mix of the two. And I suppose I've always read probably in excess of 10 to 15 books a week at least, and that's always been just what I've done. And I'd read when I was cooking, I'd read in the bath, I'd read trying to settle the kids to sleep. I just read, and then 2 years ago I got ill. Now previous to this I had been suffering with chronic pain, but I did find reading a good distraction for that. But 2 years ago I got ill, and one of the things that I have struggled with the illness is brain fog, and the ability to concentrate and the ability to focus. And so without even really noticing it, I stopped reading pretty much completely. I wasn't reading blog posts, I wasn't really reading the news, I barely downloaded a book onto my Kindle, sorry I've got a little itch, and I just stopped reading. And when I realised that, I felt really bad. I felt really low, and it was really hard to realise that everything else that this illness had taken away from me, it had taken my escape, it had taken the thing that had always been there for me no matter what else was going on in my life. And so I started to try to read again, and that was frustrating because I couldn't read in the same way that I always had been able to. I could no longer consume a book within a couple of hours. I could no longer stay focused on a story, and I was ending up picking up 2 or 3 different books and having them all on the go at once and flicking between each of them, which was something I never did. I always just read a book, picked up the next one, read it, picked up the next one. And when I started my blog, I did a blog post about it and how frustrating it was. And over the last few months I've started book blogging, and my reading is getting back, not where it was at, but it is improving again, and I'm enjoying reading again. I still can struggle to maintain focus, and so I'm having to pick up and put down books quite a lot, and I do find it really, really tiring. If I'm in a lot of pain now, I don't find it the distraction it used to be. I find it quite wearing to read. but from where I was maybe only 6 months ago, where I was barely reading anything, to here, I'm happy with the progress I've made, and a lot of that has been down to joining the book blogging community and starting to review books on my website and on Amazon and Goodreads and things, because that pushes me to finish the book. It pushes me to continue reading even when I'm feeling really tired or really not in the mood for it. I've signed up for quite a few blog tours, and working to a deadline is able to push me forwards. And so I no longer feel like my chronic illness has taken away my escape, and that's mainly thanks to the book blogging community and all the support I've had from bloggers across the UK in general to help me get back to reading. And so now, yes, I'm reading books, I'm reading non-fiction again, I'm reading blogs, I'm reading the news, I'm reading articles to do with books, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying being back in this place and feeling a whole lot more me. So yeah, that's just a little bit about how my reading journey has changed since having chronic illness and where I'm at now. Hope you've enjoyed this insight, and thank you, Jo, for having me.
Thank you, Laura, for that, for sharing your own personal reading habits journey. I think a lot of people over the years, their reading habits change and things. So it was very interesting. I hope you guys found it interesting too. And if you would like to join in the conversation, then drop a comment down below and let us know how your reading habits have changed over time as well. And maybe the things that you did if you felt that you were sort of going into a reading slump, or you, like Laura, had specific circumstances that meant that you weren't able to read as much anymore. How did you get back into your reading flow? Leave a comment down below and let us know your thoughts. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and again, visit Laura. Her links are down below, so go over and check out her blog and all the things that she's doing there as well. Also, check out some of the other videos that I've got on the channel, and come visit me at linsdell.com as well for loads more bookish fun. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!